One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get ya one way or another. I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get ya. Ljudi, dobrodošli u veliku epizodu Doki Doki literatura, gde pravimo najveću odluku do sada. Sayori, moja prijateljica. Da li ću joj reći da je volim ili uvek ćeš mi biti najdraži prijatelj? Uvek ćeš mi biti najdraži prijatelj. What you need the most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. And you're struggling with reality, difficult feeling right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and that will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get things back the way they were. I see. Sarah forced a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Ah, is that what it feels like to be stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know you're right. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get an answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I want to go back the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, K. Bowser. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Wah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Tritachke. Sarah looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sarah's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sarah will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. All of a sudden I expected this to be where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner urine I painted dry, and I gently roll it up to take. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I am reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri for after the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the festival will be great too. Gay Bowser! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that all have poems we are performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's when I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sarah with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try to wake up. I said that, but I suddenly remember what Sarah told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Nahaha, you should take a little responsibility for her, Gay Bowser. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. Ovo je malo čudno, Iska. I'm the club president after all, but stammer embarrassed. Realno, brate, what? Zašto bi ona rekla, brate, Sayori? Malo mi čudno sve ovo, I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? And about how he basically turned down her confession? Gulp. That makes me really seem like a bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk for me. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. And I like how you're at least 18 years old. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poem for the ones they performed during a practice. What's this? I flipped to Yuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's that one I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Get out of my head, get out of... Ah! What is this? Reading a poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Gay Bowser? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayer has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get serious, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out that after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. Previše tiho, brate, previše tiho. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sarah's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Swallow! Victor! I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sarah's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Is that kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Idi druv. You! What the fuck? Nemoj! Ne! Holy shit! Ne! Marš! Molim te, završi se! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sir wouldn't do this. What the fuck, brate? Skloni se s ekrana, brat. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sarah I'd be there for her. And I told her I know what's best for her, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something. Au, brate. Opet razbijanje četvrtog zida, brate, ja sam se naježio. Kaže, nije neka igra u kojoj mogu da restartujem i sve iz početka da krenem, brate. A ne možemo, lokinovani smo ovaj playthrough. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I couldn't do what she needed me for, and now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. End. Sad će neki jump scare. Nešto gleda. What? What the fuck? Zašto je stvari? Au, brat! Braćo, mene strah! Joj! Joj! Never good friends with your children. You know the kind of friend you'd see you're making today, but it's... Okay, to je onaj početak. I'll get tired waiting up. Joj, sad će ne... Joj! What the fuck? Ah! It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking together. Meanwhile, I always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content to just spending on my own. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school is as ordinary as ever, and it's or before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly to the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any clubs. Besides, the most probably would be way too demanding for me to want to deal with it. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Gay Bowser? Monika! Hell no, znao sam da je čudno od početka. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Oh shit! Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity, how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? I'm actually starting a new literature club. Literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always seems that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Gay Bowser, by any chance, are you looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Gay Bowser. Know that it's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dared to gladly follow Monica across the school and the upstairs section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! I brought a guest with me. Yoy! Hey, girl one. Uh-huh. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Wait to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Gay Bowser. All versus K for me in this situation. This club! Jo, ja ne mogu! It's full of incredible fish. Ne smem da sedim, ako bude neki jump scare moram da skačem. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Gay Bowser in the classroom and decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Gay Bowser? The girls have a few desks arranged to form tables. Yuri walks the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on me coming here, but we'll make sure nisam pročitao. As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out the effort to start something brand new, especially when it comes to that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we all can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. She's different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked hard, really hard. Fuck. He returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, does the hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. We were just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that you know, huh? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri friendly smiles to herself in relief. So, Gay Bowser, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I read, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki said, suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world and is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, cruelly passionate about her reading. She seemed reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Gulp. Horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well having a conversation to rock. I'd expect it from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. No, why is that? Well, just Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? But give you the idea. Left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer, are you? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe. If you share some work... Brate, šta ja ovo radim? Joj! Možda bi trebao samo da igram Jurassic World. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Pazite ljudi, sešću, ali ću sesti tako da, opa, ako neko sranje krene mogu da se okrenem u sekundi. 3 tačke. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Imam loš osjećaj, jump scare. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Gay Bowser? Hold on, there's still one problem. Hey, what's that? Now to reach the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Koliko snimam? I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced you to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 3 girls stare at me with dejected eyes, such a jump scare. But I'm sorry, I thought. Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Gay Bowser. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Hell no! Po četvrti umru! And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if I don't find a new one before the festival... Ah, fuck, opet festival! I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Imam loš osjećaj. I would feel terrible for letting anyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. Start writing poems in the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Yeah, bitch! Do you really know what that means, Gay Bowser? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. Jo, imam jako loš osjećaj, dugo nije bio jump scare. I mean, if you just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Gay Bowser, so I'm happy. We can become official club now. Thank you so much for this, you're amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over to me once more. Gay Bowser, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can really impress the star Monica with my medical writing skills. I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. I depart. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Such a jump scare. Will I really be spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll get the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make most of my circumstances and I need to make sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Joj. Da li želim da pročitam? Želim. Nemoj! Okay. Existence? Frightening? Unending? Nightgown? Sranj. Unrestrained? Uncanny? Agonizing? Poof, anime, daydream, laugh. Fester. Incongruent. Sticky fingers, idemo Rolling Stones. Vitality. Heaven sent. Vertigo. After image. Vivid. Hopeless. Whisper. Ribbon. Captivate. Heart. Captivate. Bliss. Heartbeat. Valentine. Sranje. Vivacious. Oh shit. Sad će neko sranje. Contamination. Čekaj, dosta mi je. Hey again, Gay Bowser. Koliko stima? Pola sata je dosta, ljudi. Ovdje završavam video, braćo. Ja ne mogu više.